Dear Diary, yesterday I went to see the pianist 손여름. It was a marvelous time. During the intermission, the woman next to me started talking to me. She told me I was so pretty. Not just pretty, but differently pretty with an aura. Then she asked me, "You're so pretty. Why are you here alone? Where's your boyfriend?" Welcome to Art Attack. I'm your DJ, Pretty Little Iris. We'll be back after Hertz by Moonbyul.
Yeah, kick it louder. Heart, 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 heart. Heart, 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 heart. 이뻐져 quit. 선물 주겠다 할 때는 말 듯이 너의 그 파동 안에 나를 맞춰 파도를 타는 듯이 먼저 와 different frequency 오버의 chemistry 너 끌어당기잖아. Same wavelengths, we're on it. 96 hertz, we lock in. 주파수는 이미 in. Place my heart, 터질 듯 뛰어오르는 중. 올라타, 올려보길. 파동 타고 스며드는 중. We resonate a perfect agent. Hertz, 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 hertz. Hertz, 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 hertz. Step in the room, my heart goes boom. 네 밤분에 천천히 올라와 doom. 기분 좋은 상상을 하게끔 이줄 주는 잠을 깨기 싫은 꿈. Zero one 사이에 두고 데이터 점점 뛰어가는 track. One 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 대박 가위바위보. 어지럽 뒤지랑 내가 이긴 게임. 또 끌어당기잖아. Same wavelengths, we're on it. 96 hertz, we lock in. 주파수는 이미 in. Place my heart, 터질 듯 뛰어오르는 중. 올라타, 올려보길. 파동 타고 스며드는 중. We resonate a perfect agent. Hertz, 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 hertz. Hertz, 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 hertz. Same wavelengths, we're on it. 96 hertz, we lock in. 주파수는 이미 in. Place my heart, 터질 듯 뛰어오르는 중. 올라타, 올려보길. 파동 타고 스며드는 중. We resonate a perfect agent. Hertz, 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 hertz. Hertz, 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 hertz.
That was Hertz by Moonbyul of Mamamoo. You guys are listening to Heart Attack, and I'm your DJ, Pretty Little Iris. How are y'all feeling, guys? Welcome to a Friday show. Yeah, yesterday I was at a orchestral concert, and it was nice. I had a nice time. The woman next to me, she was pretty old, and during the intermission, she suddenly looked at me and said, 학생이에요? Are you a student? So I was like, oh yeah. And I just say yes when people ask me if I'm a student, because if I say no, it's weirder because I have to like elaborate, right? And she was like, okay, what grade? So I said, oh, I'm on a leave of absence. I'm 23. And she was like, oh, 23. You're not a music student, are you? And I was like, oh, I'm a music student. But we were in such a classical setting, right? So I was like, oh, but I'm not a classical music student. So she was like, oh, so are you a vocalist or are you an instrumentalist? And I was like, oh, I do both, but I'm a vocalist. And she was like, opera singer? So I was like, no, I'm not an opera singer. And then I was like, you know what? I'll just give it away. I was like, I'm a K-pop singer. So she was like, 어머, 방송에 나와요? Are you on broadcast? And I was like, oh yeah, I actually work at a broadcasting station near this place. It's called Arirang. And she was like, oh, Arirang. And I was like, yeah, it's like an English broadcasting station. And then she started going on and on during the intermission, like, 역시, oh, I knew it. You were so pretty. And I was looking at you like, you're so pretty. How can such a pretty girl be sitting next to me? But you know what? You're not just pretty. You have like this aura next to you, and you're just you have something. You're not just pretty, you're different. No wonder why you're a celebrity. And I was like, oh, thank you. Ha ha ha. And then she looked at me and she was like, wait a minute. 잠깐만. 아니, 이렇게 예쁜데 왜 여기 혼자 왔어? 남자친구 어딨어? She was like, you're so pretty, but why are you here alone? Where's your boyfriend? So I just laughed. I was like, 아, 네, 하하하. And then she was like, 그지, 있지, 바빠서 못 왔지. He's busy, right? Oh yeah, you probably have one, right? So at this point, I was enjoying this talk straight up. So I was just like, 아니요, 없어요. 그러게요, 왜 없을까요? I don't have one. I wonder why. And she was like, 진짜 없어? Like, you really don't have one? So I was like, 진짜 없어요. Yeah, I don't have one. And then she started asking me, like, where am I from? Like, blah, blah, blah. Canada, Vancouver. We were talking about Canada. And she was like, when are you going to get married? I was like, oh, I haven't thought about that. And she was like, are you going to get married in Korea or Canada? I was like, girl, I just told you I don't have a boyfriend. I don't know. And then she kept saying like, oh, you're so pretty, like blah, blah, blah. And she was like, oh, like, so what do you do at Arirang? Like, oh, radio? Like, how can I like watch the radio? Like, and I told her, you can search up Arirang radio on YouTube and you can watch me. And she was like, oh, 네이버에 치면 나와요? Like, can I search you up? And I was like, yeah, you can search up Iris and you can like see all the links and blah, blah. She was like, oh my gosh, blah, blah, blah. And then at this point, she thought we were just so close or whatever. She was like hitting on me. She was like dragging me, pulling me, and I was like, ha 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 ha, 네, 맞아요, ha 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 ha. So yeah. So that is what happened yesterday. And then she said she would listen to my songs, so I hope she likes my songs. So that's what happened. Geek Diggy says, did she not hit you up with the I want to introduce you to my son? She said she had one daughter that lived in the States with another daughter, and she had a granddaughter. So yeah, she says she had one daughter in the States. See, I know so much about her. I think I know more about her than like how my friends or something. And so she was there and she kept talking to me, and after the orchestra was over, they did like encores, right? And I guess she had to leave. So literally in the dead silence when the orchestra was getting ready to do the encore song, she came over to me. Well, she was next to me, but she like leaned to me and she was like, 나 먼저 갈게. I'm gonna leave. And then she left and I was like, 안녕히 가세요. Why do adults love me so much? I thought I had too much of an intimidating face for adults to like me. And you know what, guys? Flex. I wasn't even wearing my contacts. I was wearing my glasses. I wasn't wearing, I was just there comfortably, It was a wholesome interaction indeed. It was wholesome. So it was interesting. Yeah, it was very interesting. So she asked me my name. I don't even know if she's going to remember my name though, because it's kind of hard for elders, but she asked me for my name and she asked me what I do and blah, blah, blah. She was like, where are your parents? Are they in Korea? Do you have siblings? And I was like, oh, I have a sister. Like, she's like so-and-so years older than me. And she's like, oh, you must be so spoiled. Like, yeah. Bestie energy. Guys, do you think I'm pretty? I'll be back after X Room by Extraordinary Heroes.
Summer haze, polo shirt, cobalt shade, scarlet blush. Everything of our words flawless. Memories and fading lights. If you're gone, then why do I hold them like it's something holy? We spent our season in coldness, and we called it just being honest. Still had to try, give a shot. 그건 나만을 잊어. living out the stories. We love it with each other. Running out of motive, we couldn't feel apart. But when I'm looking back, I notice you had quite alright. 잊혀질 거야. 이젠 아무도 찾지를 않으니. So for now, goodbye. 그렇게 비워줘가. Hold our ties in the darkness, and you promise in time you wrote it. Still on the fight for the shine. 우린 아마도 잘하는 거야. 이제 아무도 찾지 않아도. So for now, goodbye. 그렇게 비워줘가. 독을 잊혀질 거야. 우리만의 별이 될 테니. We'll be fine, alright. 그렇게 사라져가.
Arirang.
Radio.
You guys are listening to Heart Attack. I'm your DJ, Pretty Little Iris. Let's talk about what we do on our show today. So it is a Friday, which means it's a weekday, so we will be having our regular shows as usual. So we have Heart News, where I read you guys news articles on what's happening in the arts and culture world in Korea. And then we have Heart of the Day, where I ask you guys a question every day on our Instagram, which is heartattack_arirang. And you guys can check out our stories, which is where we upload our Q&As and answer in the Q&A box on the story, so I can share it on the screen with you guys. Today's Heart of the Day was, is there something you wished from Heart Attack? Anything you want to tell us? Doesn't necessarily mean that we can grant all of them, but we are always open. Our ears are always open to see what you guys have to say to us. So please let us know what it is that you want. If you also want to send me a message, you guys can do so through our send message board on our Arirang Radio website, or email heartattackarirang@gmail.com, and I'll be reading them in a bit. In hour 2 today, we have DBDB, and it's been a while. We're joined by Tabit, singer-songwriter, in the studio on DBDB. So if you want to see us act together, just keep on listening. Let's go listen to a song, and I'll be back with Heart News. This is Wine, 오늘 취하면 by 수란 featuring 창모.
아직 못하고 아주 달콤히 맴돌아 나 꿈인 줄 모르고 star 애매히고 있어 그냥 어지러운가 봐요 잠이 든 그댄 아무 말도 말아요 이미 익숙해진 우리 미러 참을 수 없어 have a felt so sweet 어색했던 우리 샷 와인처럼 쓰고 아프지만 두 눈을 가득 담아 흐르는 대로 널 보내줄게 난 너에게 취해 난 이 밤에 취해 네가 모질게 했던
바빠 babe 아니야 그만 잡아 phone 우리 얘기 다 끝났어 난 차가운 남자라고 누가 짜면 그런 거 못해 잡다 놓다가 새 폰했지 뭐 묻지기 누가 못하냐고 알아내 924 이별 따위는 서툴지 사실이잖아 익숙해졌으면 마치 노래보다 훨씬 많은 돈을 버는 일 허나 나보다 훨씬 여리디 어린 너위에 다 큰 어른인 척 좀 할 수밖에 없는 걸 생각해
지울 수 없어 Have a felt so sweet 익숙해져 버린 네 향기처럼 쓰고 아프지만 내 맘을 가득 담아 그래 맘대로 널 보내줄게 난 너에게 취해 난 이 밤에 취해 네가 모지게 했던 그 기억 속에 그 추억의 헤매를 찾고 있어 그냥 잊을래 너의 마음도 알고 싶어 Boy 그냥 잊어줘 baby please don't go 눈 감으면 맘대로 너와 걷던 길 함께한 시간 이대로 잠들면 난 오늘 좀 취한 것 같아 잠긴 목소리로 불러도 넌 아무렇지 않게 해줘 난 너에게 취해 난 이 밤에 취해 네가 모지게 했던 그 기억 속에 그 추억의 헤매를 찾고 있어 그냥 잊을래 너의 마음도 알고 싶어 Boy 그냥 잊어줘 baby please don't go
March 27th, Friday. Here's today's culture life news of Korea. This is Heart News. Air quality is poor and dense fog has formed in western regions through the morning. Even during the day, dusty haze may linger, so take care of your respiratory health. Skies will be mostly clear, but continued dry weather has intensified conditions, with the nationwide wildfire crisis alert at the warning level in place, so caution is needed to prevent fires. Temperatures will be similar to yesterday, with daytime highs reaching 20 degrees Celsius in Seoul and 25 degrees Celsius in Daegu, making it feel slightly warm. Rain is expected early next week to ease the dryness, especially in Jeju and the southern coast, where heavier spring rain is forecast. Actor and singer Lee Jun-ho has been appointed as an ambassador for Busan, the 2028 World Design Capital, in order to help promote the city's vision both domestically and internationally through a figure with strong public appeal and global recognition. As someone who has been actively sharing K content with the world through music, acting, and diverse global activities, his involvement is expected to create strong synergy with the values of Busan World Design Capital 2028. Lee Jun-ho shared, "As an actor, I always think about how to design a character. I believe design is the process of shaping the way we live and telling the story of a city. It is very meaningful for me to be part of this as an ambassador, and I'll do my best to help more people discover the charm of the city and its potential through design." The film The King's Warden has surpassed 15.1 million viewers since its release on February 4th, continuing its long-running box office success. With record-breaking revenue and a spot in the all-time top 3, attention is now on whether it can surpass Extreme Job to become the second most watched film in Korean box office history. This has been Korea's Heart News of the Day. We'll be back after two songs, Sake Always by Ijuno and Catch Catch by Chayana.
두 눈을 감고서 너를 안고서 지쳤던 하루 비로소 놓아버리고 생각해 그저 너 하나면 된다고 내 앞을 비추는 빛은 안녕 내 전부인 너 나에게 가르쳐주던 또 하나의 사랑 항상 곁에 있기로 해 한참이 지나도 모든 계절을 걸을 테니까 시간이 흐르고 꽃이 진대도 우린 아름다웠던 그대로 남길 기도해 변함없이 계속 어떤 말로 더 부족한 걸 사랑해란 단어 말고 안녕 내 전부인 너 나에게 가르쳐주던 또 하나의 사랑 항상 곁에 있기로 해 한참이 지나도 모든 계절을 걸을 테니까 밤새워 속삭이던 우리의 긴 시간들도 나처럼 살 수 없는 약속들도 영원히 나 함께 지켜갈 테니 안녕 내 전부인 너 나에게 가르쳐주던 또 하나의 사랑 항상 곁에 있기로 해 한참이 지나도 모든 계절을 걸을 테니까
Catch my heart, catch my heart, baby. Catch my heart, catch my heart, baby. Da 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 baby. Da 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 baby, baby. 겉으로 봐서는 날 몰라요. 커다란 나무도 잘 올라요. 시려 그날 만났고 척해요. 완전 good. 알랑가 몰라. 살짝 cool.
What's in your heart today? A question a day to keep your mind awake. This is Heart of the Day. We ask you guys a question on our Instagram, which is heart attack _Arirang. Today's question of the day was, what's something you want from heart attack? What's something that I want from heart attack? For me, I am heart attack, but if I were to ask for something, I actually can't think of anything. There's nothing I really want from the team right now. I feel like we do communicate a healthy amount, and also we always communicate with you guys as well, listeners. We talk with you as well. So I'm pretty sure we're kind of on the same page. But in case there was something you wanted to let us know, I asked this question for today's Heart of the Day. So yeah, let's see what you guys are saying. Benny says, for me, I want to have a mini weather check as well. But Benny, our heart news is usually starts off with our weather check. Do you want more weather checks? Tigger says, I've made requests before. Some have been answered, others haven't. None at this time. Yeah, I feel like when we get listener requests or listener opinions, we read all of them. Or the team, they go through all of them. And because we do have professionals on the team, we're not like people who do radio for a hobby. I'm sure they make their bestest decisions from all of the opinions that you guys send us. Steph says, play some country music. Steph, you know what you can do? You can just send us a message requesting a Korean country music, and that is the highest chance you'll get your song played. So send us a message with the song request. Well, I feel like this is kind of turning into not what you want from me, but what I want from you. Steve says, more music artists on Open Heart, especially jazz or traditional folk instrumental groups. Okay, we'll keep this in mind. We also wanted to let you know, not let you know, but it's a nice reminder that Heart Attack, although I am a singer-songwriter, Heart Attack is actually an arts and culture show. I know I kind of seem a little, how shall I put this? I seem a little poppy, you know? I'm like, am I pretty? Blah, blah, blah. I act like, someone like poppy. But our show is actually supposed to be a very educational, culturing show that is just run by a DJ that is apparently a Gen Z. That's what says on our Arirang Radio website information, like introduction. It says like arts and culture show led by a Gen Z artist. And so we kind of make it seem very musical and very, I keep saying poppy, but there's no other word in my brain. But it is supposed to be a very down-to-earth educational culturing show. So that is why most of our open hearts are not musical artists, because we have other K-pop shows on Arirang Radio dedicated to interviewing musical artists because they're a music show. Whereas for us, it's an arts and culture show, so we have a wider range of professions that we interview. But we also am aware that music is part of arts and culture, so we will try our best to do a little ping pong back and forth of, different types of people. If you also have professions in mind that you want to get to know, you could also let us know about that as well. Next is Kevin. Arirang News anchors Paenzi and Kim Dami and K-pop girl group 50/50. Oh, some people you would like to see on Heart Attack? Okay, we'll keep it in consideration. And you want Arirang reporter Park Hee-jun for Battle of the Hearts or DBDB. Interesting. Do you think they are a good actor or a good fighter? Augie says, I love to request a song by BTS. It's called Swim. Once again, if you want to listen to a song, fastest, most accurate, highest chance is to send us a message. But spoiler alert, we're listening to Swim during our weekend shows, so maybe you might want to tune into our weekend shows. Anna says, Boed from Iwis. You want bread from me? Does that mean you want me to buy you bread, or does that mean you want me to bake you bread? What does that mean? Simsound says, please invite Damien. Okay, I mean, our PD님 is listening to all of the requests right now, so she will probably listen to all these names and keep it under consideration. Dracula says, please have a short book segment, 5 minutes to talk about what Iris is reading, please, please, please. So, because Dracula and a lot of other listeners have been asking me about the books I've been reading, and you guys really miss Checklist, I have been considering making content on books on other platforms. Probably going to be YouTube, but I was considering other short form platforms as well. I do have a TikTok account that I haven't been using for a very long time. The last time I posted on that account was years ago. So I was thinking maybe if you really want to see me talk about books that I read, I might start posting on either YouTube or TikTok, but we'll see about that. It's still on my mind. But in the meantime, you guys can go follow it just in case I do one day just upload a video without letting you guys know. Leah says, Iris covers games and how to write in Korean because I have no clue. Iris covers, I'll do that right now. This is the one request that I can actually make come true on spot. Let me put my earphones on. So you say you're moving out of state soon as you graduate, and trust I'm too busy for them subtle things you say that aren't important. Where's the bathroom at? Leave me alone. I just came to the party for the food. So yeah, that's the one thing I could do. Games? Ooh, I don't know if we can do games on radio. Maybe you can do games with Hardy in the chat. What's a game you can play in a chat? How to write in Korean? Ooh, maybe we can get a sketchbook in the studio and I can teach you like word of the day. That'll be interesting. Korean word of the day and I teach you how to spell it. Next is SB, more OOTDs. You know, I feel pressure to do OOTDs because the more OOTDs I do, it means the more outfits I can't repeat. And I'm an outfit repeater, so. Ryan says, you want to see DJ Ashley because you miss her voice. I'm pretty sure she has a lot of content out there that she's doing. I mean, we would love her in the studio as well, but if you miss her voice, in the meantime, you can check out the many different contents that she's been uploading. Steven says, I want Iris to be happiest, maybe more blood, horror, and spooky things. Unfortunately, we are a broadcasting station and not like an internet live, so I can't go full out bloody in the studio. But I wish that too. Thank you for wishing me what I like. Leon says, heart attack fam to stay pretty and healthy. Pretty? Sure. Healthy? We'll see. Ricky says, I want you all to be happy and to stay healthy. Heart. What's the heart? What's up with the heart? Heart emoji from Ricky? It's also a sparkling heart. It's not just a normal heart. What's gotten into you, Ricky? Irina says, I like to hear Iris singing live more often and maybe could we have Zoom conversations? Here's the thing. I am very antisocial. You know that, right? I'm good at just like ranting, but if I have to do a give and take, that's when I go like, So although I consider all of our listeners to be close to my heart, I consider us close because we talk a lot, right? But if I were to do a Zoom conversation in real life with you, I feel like I would freeze. Right now, the DJ privilege that I have, I am able to just read what I want to read from the comments you sent and ignore what I can't ignore, but I can't do that to your face. So I think I'll be very anxious because I would be like, yeah, okay, bye. But I can sing. What should I sing for you? Um, I don't know what to sing. I don't, I can sing for you, but I can't think of anything. I'll sing when we come back, because that was the last song. This is 따끔 by Kyar.
자꾸 맘이 따끔거려도 부푼 마음을 잘 숨겼고 근데 네가 날 좋아한다고 말할 때 난 말없이 울었어 나는 네가 이해가 됐어 모두 널 좋아했으니까 하지만 나보다 더 짙은 사랑을 줄 순 없었을 거야 나는 글자 속에 눌렀어 나의 사랑들이 흘렀고 전해지지 않을 편지도 찍고 쓰고 찍고 지웠어 자꾸 맘이 따끔거려도 부푼 마음을 잘 숨겼고 근데 네가 날 좋아한다고 말할 때 난 말없이 울었어 나는 너를 기다렸지만 시간이 내 편이 아니었어 부끄러움의 증인으로 난 그대를 남겨두기로 자꾸 맘이 따끔거려도 부푼 마음을 잘 숨겼고 근데 네가 날 좋아한다고 난 말없이 울었어 난 말없이 울었어
That was 따끔 by Kyar. Irina says, Iris, don't you remember we talked once on Zoom? No, I remember doing Zoom here before because there was some segments on other prior programs. But I mean, I remember doing it and I'm saying I don't have issues doing it, but I'm just saying you probably if you see me in real life or if you talk to me in real life, it's probably going to be a little different from what I'm doing right now. Believe me, I really can't communicate. Because you know what happens? I was just thinking about this yesterday, actually. I have no in between. It's either I go full out Pretty Little Iris mode on you, or I go full out don't talk to me mode. When I meet someone new, let's say my acquaintance's acquaintance, my friend's friend, and they introduce me, I either go, hi, oh yeah, my name's Iris. Oh yeah, but I go by Pretty Little Iris. Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, but then I do music. Oh, but I'm from Canada. Yeah, that's why my English is so good. Like what I did with the older lady yesterday at the concert venue. That's my Pretty Little Iris mode. I either go full out like that, or I'll be like, oh, yeah. And then I sit there until you say something. Oh, Iris, is this tasty? Yeah, it's tasty. So it's, yeah. I'm either fake or either I'm too real. Let's see what you're saying. Jigashir says Iris was a guest, so the pressure was less. Yeah, when we did Zoom and I had other DJs in the studio and other hosts and guests, I didn't really have to say anything, so I just sat there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's read your messages. SB says, "Hi Iris, I'm rich. I got my first paycheck a couple hours ago. I also make pork belly, beef, and sausage jambalaya. Iris, question of the day, rice or noodles? I prefer noodles. Can I request? Do I like this by P1 Harmony? Have a great day. I prefer rice, but let's look at the picture. Ooh, it's rice and I see, is that cheese bits with sausage and beef? I feel like this would be really good with sriracha. Oops, hot sauce." Jenga says, "Can verify. When we visited Radio Clock, Ashley did all the talking." You know, if you come visit me on Arirang, I try my best to talk to you because I want to make your experience nice, but I'm probably going to end up talking about just me. Yeah. You got your first paycheck. Congratulations. You're rich. But are you rich with love? That was funny. Hehe. Haha. Joyful Irina says, "Hi, pretty DJ Iris and everyone. I missed you. Sorry for being gone for a while. So a few nights ago, we had a major blackout that went on for a whole day, and while I was all bored with little access to internet, I thought, let's do things old style. I've done something I haven't done in a long while, and that is to read at the light of the candle. It felt refreshing, to be honest. And which book did I choose to read? Well, of course, a Harry Potter book. Well, more likely I've started rereading it. That made me realize that we keep complaining about time passing too fast, but in fact we can always slow down our pace. We don't need to chase it, right? This is a very good reminder to just enjoy life in our own rhythm. I love to request I Dream Of. Have a great day and weekend ahead." Hi, Irina. We've been recently getting these like very reflective, wise messages, I feel like. Thank you, Irina, for the message. Wow, that hit me. I'm always complaining about time passing by, but maybe it's because I'm too slow compared to the passing time. Yeah, let's all take a deep breath, guys. It'll be alright. Will it though? Is it ever going to be alright? Wait, I'm too gibbery to be a mental coach. You guys have to do that for me. Let me tone down my voice so that we can be wind it down a little bit. I remember when I had a blackout when I was in Vancouver, there was nothing I could do. I was sad, and so I did nothing. I went on my phone until my phone died, but that never happens in Korea. And I said I would sing, but I didn't, so what am I gonna sing? I said I would sing, but yeah, what am I gonna sing? What do you want me to sing? I wish you bluebirds in the spring. La da 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 da. I wish you health and more than wealth. I wish you love. Okay, that's the only thing I could remember at this current moment. Irina says the overthinking can pressure us a lot. When I was in, okay, let me talk like this. When I was in the States recently, I bought a book called Stop Overthinking, and it's an activity book where you could just jot down your thoughts when you're overthinking. And I got it because I overthink a lot. I haven't used it yet, but I will use it and I'll let you know what I think about it. The magic song, how does it go? Da, 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 da. The magic song is so awkward to sing like a cappella. Da, 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 da. Fly me to the moon, fly me to the moon, and let me sway among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, I forget the lyrics. Do you like this by P1 Harmony and I Dream Of by Pretty Little Iris?
Yo.
시작 돌격할 거야 Are you ready? 우리 남들과는 달라 날 컨트롤하지마 힘내 힘이
날 따라해 봐요 do like this 네 무엇을 난 뭔가 같이 love and peace 너 왜 비웃어 내가 웃기니 웃어 But 난 축전에 반드시 한번 받쳐봐봐 세상
To the top what you got bring it on 절대 꺼지지 않을 테니까 Light it up let it burn like the sun 빛이 어둠을 이기게 Sing it all 지구 끝까지 퍼져 작은 울림의 시작 네가 원하는 대로 start
Come on wake up 나를 따라 do it like this 주저앉지 말고 그냥 do it like this 너의 꿈을 외쳐 함께 do it like this Like this Gotta do it like this Let him up like this 멈춰있지 말고 힘껏 do it like this 두 손 놓고 있지 말고 do it like this Like this Gotta do it like this
Do it do it do it do it do it like this Do it do it do it do it do it like this
Bite that shake it check to fake that's green eye Do it like me got on way 우중중한 어두경만 꽉 나와 내 second eye Coming in like a big wave
눈앞에 문을 열어 몸을 즐겨 Are you ready? 잠든 자신을 불러 깨워
보란 듯이 너의 힘을 보여
To the top what you got bring it on 절대 꺼지지 않을 테니까 Light it up let it burn like the sun 빛이 세상을 바꾸게 Sing it all 지구 끝까지 퍼져 작은 울림의 시작 네가 원하는 대로 start
Come on wake up 나를 따라 do it like this 주저앉지 말고 그냥 do it like this 너의 꿈을 외쳐 함께 do it like this Like this Gotta do it like this Put 'em up like this 멈춰있지 말고 힘껏 do it like this 두 손 놓고 있지 말고 do it like this Like this Gotta do it like this
애성이라 떠드는 건 무시해 바꿔 같이 바꿔가 Together with the dream team With the dream team With the dream team 우린 빛나는 존재 아무도 막지 못해 Hold your hands here together now
Come on wake up 나를 따라 do it like this 혼자 울지 말고 크게 do it like this 원래 숨어있지 말고 do it like this Like this Gotta do it like this Put him up like this 포기하지 말고 다시 do it like this 도망치려 하지 말고 do it like this Like this Gotta do it like this Like this
Do it like this
Gotta do it like this Gotta do it like this Gotta do it like this Gotta do it like this
Download the Arirang Radio application.
Type in
ARIRANG.
Arirang Radio on your app store.
Download it and listen to
Arirang Radio.
88.7 in Jeju City.
88.1 in Seogwipo City.
101.9 in the Daejeong area.
Tune in, Arirang Radio.
It's time for us to move on to hour 2. I'll be joined by Tabit in the studio on DBDB. Let's learn Korean together and act. We'll be talking about a really famous drama today. We'll be back after 봄의 편지 by MJ Sunnyside featuring 류민희.
정말 사랑했었는데 너무 행복했었었는데 대체 왜 우린 이렇게 됐을까 답답한 맘에 자꾸 눈물이
이젠 좀 궁금해졌어. 어떻게 살고 있니 너? 네 욕심이 널 흔들까봐 겁이 나. 그럴 용기조차도 없으면서 그래서 연락하지 못했어. 그래서 아픈가봐 나 계속 널 쓰다 덮고 다시 지우는 일 또다시 I'm still here.
사람 많은 거리에 자꾸만 네가 보여 무거운 발걸음에 난 점점 내려져
모든 게 형편없던 시절 가장 예쁜 널 만나 언제나 눈물 글썽 내가 다 망친 거야. 그 불같던 사랑 차라리 타버렸다면 지독히 아픈 이 계절도 끝났을 텐데 그때
겨울이 지나고 다시 봄이 오듯이 우리의 이별도 다 녹아내릴까 차가워진 마음속엔 네가 있어 늦은 밤 굴먹게 날 기다려준 사람 온종일 맴돌아 처음 봤던 네 모습 눈물로 번지는 애틋했던 시간들 한 가지만 기억해줄래 그때 우린 서로에게 전부였다는 걸
가난한 마음 너무 초라해. 뭐든 잘해주고 싶었는데 도박하기만 했던 커플링 이젠 내려놓네. 혹시나 마주칠까 그저 무장 앞에서 다친 마음 휘청이는데도 애쓰며 버텨. 감기 난 거였는지 쓸데없는 이 걱정 난 요즘 표정 없어. 의미를 잃은 날들 전부 슬픈 영화 같아.
겨울이 지나고 다시 봄이 오듯이 우리의 이별 빛바랜 한 장면만으로도 행복해질 수 있다는 게 첫사랑이란 단어 앞에 그 시절 반짝였던 마음이야. You know what?
That was 나의 첫사랑에게 by High Key. You guys are listening to the second hour of Heart Attack, and I'm your DJ, Pretty Little Iris. It's time for DBDB, where we learn Korean through K-pop drama lines, the iconic scenes, and we're joined by singer Tabit in the studio, who's going to be actor Tabit for us. We'll be back with our guest on the mic after 나는 너를 by 범진.
너 손끝에 스친 기억들도 차가운 공기 속에 흩어져 가는데 아무리 애써봐도 잊을 수 없는 너의 이름만 되뇌이고 있어. 난 마지막처럼 널 품어도 흐린 안개처럼 사라지는데 다시는 내게 오지 않을 어제의 꿈처럼 너의 모든 것들은 사라져만 가는데 나는 너를 잊지 못해 많이 아픈가 봐요. 이름 모를 통증으로만 증폭돼버리고 있죠. 나는 너를 알지 못해 잡지 못했나 봐요. 그때의 웃던 눈빛도 이별을 향해 있었던 거죠. 넌 조각나버린 모래처럼 바람에 흩날려 부서져만 가는데 아주 먼 기억처럼 돌아볼 수 없어서 짙은 어둠 속을 헤매이곤 해. 나는 너를 잊지 못해 오늘도 서성이고 이유 없는 그리움들만 뒷걸음치고만 있죠. 나는 너를 알지 못해 너무 늦었나 봐요. 서툴렀던 발걸음에 갈 길을 잃어버렸나 봐요. 바라보던 너의 뒷모습은 신기루처럼 멀리 추억이 돼서 있죠. 수없이 건넸던 인사들도 영원처럼 아득히 그리워 널 부르는데 나는 너를 잊지 못해 많이 아픈가 봐요. 이름 모를 통증으로만 증폭돼버리고 있죠. 나는 너를 알지 못해 잡지 못했나 봐요. 그때의 웃던 눈빛도 이별을 향해 있었던 거죠. 나는 너를 잊지 못해서 잠든 밤에도 너를 찾아 깨지 않는 꿈을 바라고 있어. 뒤틀려진 시간 틈에서 마지막 네 모습을 그려 이젠 정말 너를 보내야 할 것만 같아.
Now,
All about Korea.
Arirang Radio.
Where can you find real Korean that isn't in textbooks? It's time to learn living, breathing Korean through lines from Korean dramas and films. This is DBDB 또 It's been a long while, but he is back in the studio. Please welcome singer-songwriter Tabit.
Hi. Long time no see.
Long time no see. How are you, Tabit?
I've been pretty good.
Okay,
it's
define good.
I know that's such a vague answer. It's been a chaotic first quarter of the year, I must say.
We're aware. I actually had listeners like mentioning some things that's been happening in your life in our chat, and they were like, "Please ask him what happened to." But you can go on.
Right.
Yeah,
I had a
first.
whole like cancer scare with my dog. He had like a giant like grapefruit-sized tumor.
Oh my gosh.
Luckily, it was removed with emergency surgery, and it did come out benign, which is like the best case scenario.
Okay.
So yeah, like that took up like most of like the beginning of the year and his rehabilitation. He is completely fine now, but he is like a senior dog, so
Right.
like he's definitely getting older, has some like joint pains and stuff. So it's just kind of like, he's still very healthy though. If you see him, like
Okay.
he looks completely healthy and spunky and yeah.
11, 12?
Yeah, he's around 11-ish years old, 11, 12.
Okay, our little Kano.
Yeah.
So we're glad, everything's back to,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not like too bad right now.
Right.
Yeah.
It's still, yeah, it's been but it has been very chaotic and yeah, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. It's supposed to be like a fire year, like a fire heavy year.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Are you that type of person?
No, I'm not. I'm not. But apparently, I have a lot of water.
Apparently,
I have a lot of water.
you're a Sue boy.
Yeah.
Water
so then,
boy.
apparently, fire is good energy for me. So this year, because it's like what the fire horse or
Yeah.
something, year of the fire horse. So it's supposed to be a very good year for me, and a good year for me to like try things and be proactive. And
Oh, but do you know about the Mercury retrograde?
yeah.
Are you on TikTok? No, so I'm not on TikTok, so I didn't know about the whole Mercury retrograde thing. And then like my friends were like, there's this thing on TikTok, and they were telling me, and
Yeah.
I was so like, I had suspect. I was like, huh? Like I was skeptical.
Mm-hmm.
Like who believes in that? And then later on, whenever something happens, I was like, oh,
Oh,
it's
it's
because of
Mercury
Mercury
retrograde. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And my friends were like, you're basically Mercury because you're the one that's making everything not happen and bad. But yeah, guys, good news. That thing is over now.
It's over, and
It's time to thrive.
It's time to thrive. Beginning of the year, it's always like there can be a rough start, and sometimes, it's
Yeah.
like the universe testing you so that you can be rewarded, I guess. It's always the same thing. It's
Right.
like whenever something's bad, the universe is testing you, and it's your task to like overcome so that you can accept all of the blessings that come into your life. But I'm not that type of person. But
Sure.
allegedly, that's what's been going on in the universe. Yeah, that's what I hear.
Ricky says, the what? Well, basically, there's like this thing called Mercury retrograde.
Yeah, I'm retrograde.
It's this thing when Mercury looks like it's going backwards or something. So apparently, you're supposed to take care of yourself during this period instead of doing new things.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be a time where it's a lot of bad things happen.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like struggles, and a lot of people are always like they blame it on Mercury in retrograde. It's
Yeah.
kind of like a
Coping mechanism.
It's like a common cultural saying that everyone just blames. It's like, oh, it's Mercury in retrograde. That's why
Yeah.
everything's going wrong.
But the phase is over now, so we have no excuse. Let's thrive, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna thrive.
Yeah,
it's the
we're
time to
gonna
thrive
thrive.
now.
So you were on DBDB last year, and
I was.
we were talking about K-pop lyrics. We have DBDB 2.0, where we're supposed to be acting. Do you have experience in acting?
I guess I did do a lot of musicals back when I was in the States.
Okay.
And I also did take like a few years of like acting classes in Korea as well when I first came to Korea when I was doing the whole idol thing. But that's like 10 years ago. So like if there was anything that I learned from my acting stuff, it's gone now. Yeah, so don't have any expectations.
We'll see. But you watch a lot of dramas though, right?
I do watch a lot of dramas.
Okay, so you kind of know. What do you know when you watch dramas, guys? I don't know. I'm trying to make this sound like nicer, but we'll see. We'll just see. So what drama are we talking about today?
We're talking about the ever so famous drama called Goblin, which By the way, it's already 10 years old.
No way.
Yeah, it's already 10 years old. It's been a while since it has aired.
도깨비, here's the poster. Way. The very famous 도깨비, or known as Goblin or the Guardian. So we will be acting out scenes from this drama today. Tabit will be our 공유 of the day.
Oh dear.
Yes, I'll be your untak of the day. So basically, just roughly, what is this about?
Okay, so basically, Kim Shin, played by Kong Yu, is the general from ancient times, and he basically suffers a tragic death due to like the king's envy, I guess, for him, and then he lives an immortal life as a goblin with a large sword embedded right in his chest. And basically the only one who can save him or quote unquote like end his life from eternal suffering is the goblin's bride, played by Kim Go-eun.
Yes.
And she is the only one, she's the only one who can basically pull out that sword. And in order to like find the bride, he lives for like hundreds of years until one day he meets this high school girl, Jiun Tak, who happens to be the goblin's bride, played by Kim Go-eun. And she has the special ability to see ghosts. And yeah.
It's just, if you listen to it this way, guys, it's kind of like complicated. But watch it, it's not that complicated.
Yeah, it really isn't.
Wait, I'm pretty sure everybody in the chat has watched it though, but just in case if there's anybody that hasn't watched Goblin. Well, let's go listen to a song and we'll be back with our first scene of the day. This is the iconic 첫눈처럼 너에게 가겠다 by Ailee.
널 품기 전 알지 못했다 내 머문 세상 이토록 찬란한 곳에 작은 숨결로 단 사람 겁없이 나를 불러준 사람 몹시도 지켜보고 설레고 우습게 질투도 했던 평범한 모든 순간들이 캄캄한 영원 그 오랜 기다림 속으로 햇살처럼 네가 내렸다 널 놓기 전 알지 못했다 내 머문 세상 이토록 쓸쓸한 곳을 고운 꽃이 피고 진 이곳 다시는 없을 너라는 계절 욕심이 생겼다 너와 함께 살고는 거가 주름진 손을 맞잡고 내 삶은 따뜻했었다고 단 한 번 축복 그 짧은 마주침이 지나 빗물처럼 너는 울었다 한 번쯤은 행복하고 싶었던 바람 너까지 울게 만들었을까 모두 잊고 살아가라 널
Listeners, are you in the mood to watch some goblin fun? This is hilarious. I'm already giggling. This is gonna be hilarious. I have to be the 19-year-old Seun-tak that is in love with 아저씨, and you're gonna be the 아저씨 of the day. Where's your muffler? You need the long coat and the muffler.
Oh my gosh. Guys, I am sorry in advance if I sound super cringy.
No, that's the whole point. That is the whole point. So basically, the first scene, it talks about how, they're kind of trying to see, is Eun-tak the goblin wife?
Right.
Yeah, and then they're just going to be going back and forth about how... So Eun-tak doesn't realize she has a special thing for the goblin.
Right.
But Kong-yu, he's like so sure that she's the one.
Right.
Yeah. So.
And like the scene is it's her birthday and she's like the Cinderella character, right?
Yeah.
With like the aunt's family like always hounding her. And then on her birthday she's at the beach crying alone and like eating a cake and blowing out her candle when all of a sudden
summons him.
Yeah, which summons him eventually.
And they don't know about this. So she just blew out the candle and he appears and they don't know how they did it.
Right.
So that is the scene. We are going to be having a background music and then we'll be ready to do our acting. Are you ready, Tabi, to be Kong-yu of the day?
I don't know. Okay, yeah, let's try this.
Cue the BG, please.
Is it you?
Oh, 깜짝이야. Me? Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you. So it's you called upon me.
Me? I didn't call anyone.
No, it's definitely you. Think hard. How did you call me?
절실하게? No, it wasn't me. I see you, okay? I saw you on the streets a few days ago. You're that guy, right? You're a ghost. I know, 'cause I see ghosts.
No, I'm definitely not a ghost.
Yeah, everybody says that at first. Hey, I really wish you could go to a nice place. It's not really good for you if you just stay here for so long.
But why are you crying? Is it your part-time job, or is it your aunt's family? Your boyfriend? Which of the three is it?
How did you know about that?
I heard it.
What do you mean you heard it?
I do grant wishes for people as well.
You grant wishes? Like what's that guy's name? Genie? Or like a guardian or something? Really? No wonder why you felt a little different from other ghosts. Are you my guardian?
I never said that I'm your guardian.
My mom told me that we all have our own dictionaries just when we're born. And in my dictionary, 행복, 행운 그런 단어는 코빼기도 안 보이거든요. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
What I mean is, I think around 5,000 will be good. Cash. But if cash is too hard, I'll take the lotto numbers as well.
I think you should just say goodbye to your aunts and her family. You're not going to be able to see them for a while. Just focus on your chicken feet part-time job, I guess. It'll all work out.
Okay, but my boyfriend? Hey, what about my boyfriend? Hello? Hello, Tayu. Tabi Kong-yu. That was nice.
It's a lot harder than you think, guys, because especially we're like translating.
Yeah.
We're seeing the script in Korean and we're like translating into our own words.
Yeah.
So if it sounds a little bit awkward, then just like
It was fine. It was nice.
Hopefully you got the picture.
So that was the little fun give and take that Seun-tak and Kim Shin was having in the story. And, Eun-tak always asks for her boyfriend, like, can I have boyfriend? Can I have opek? Can I have $5,000? Not even 5,000 in today's currency, but yeah, can I have some cash? And blah, blah, blah. And so they're just talking about it. But let's go on to our first expression. It was 절실하게. It was something I said when you asked, how did you summon me?
Yeah.
And I was like, 절실하게? Which means...
It basically means like desperately,
Yeah.
maybe earnestly, like I want it really bad kind of vibe. I do think there is a difference between the other Korean 단어, the other Korean word, 간절하게. 간절하게 means kind of like with
all your heart.
with all my heart.
Yeah.
But 절실하게 is like I want it bad, like desperately. So like they're similar but very different.
Yeah, what would you wish for desperately?
Ooh. Well, when I'm on a diet, I desperately wish for carbs.
Okay, carbs.
Yeah, 절실하게 탄수화물 먹고 싶어.
절실하게, you need the carbs in your body.
Yeah.
절실하게, I think when it was time for me to take my driving test, so I failed like 4 times.
4 times? On which part? The writing or the test or the driving part?
The driving part.
Oh.
The other 2 was one go.
Okay.
So I was like 절실하게 at this point. I was like, oh, if I fail this one, like I'll never be on the road again. Like 절실하게, please. So I was 절실하게 asking for a nice driving like
the
test
inspector,
taker. Yeah.
proctor.
Because the guys that I got, oh my gosh, they were horrible. They were horrible.
The way they mean?
They were mean.
I've never done my driver's test in Korea. I got it in the US and just got an international license here.
They're famous for being mean.
Oh,
Specific
really?
places in Korea.
You didn't cry. They don't make you like cry or anything, right?
They didn't make me cry, but I could see people crying.
You could see people crying?
No, I could imagine.
Oh, you can imagine someone crashing under the pressure with their
'cause
like.
I was kind of like cranky, so I was talking back at them because I was like, why? Like, there's no reason to be rude to me. I'm just a 19-year-old girl trying to get her license. And they were just like being really rude to me. I'm not going to name where I got my license done from, but yeah, so I was so like desperate, like 절실하게, please give me a kind inspector. And I got the same inspector I got the first time around, the guy that was the rudest to me.
But you passed.
I passed.
Oh, nice. See, it's you just need to be confident in your ability, stay calm. I could imagine people failing you out of spite.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, look at this girl talking back to me. Who does she think she is? I gotta fail her.
No, for real. I started driving and like 20 seconds and I failed. I still don't know why I failed. He didn't really explain. He was just like,
see?
내리세요.
Yeah, for those kind of things, when there's a power dynamic like that, you just need to suck it up and just kind of get through it. It's like it's short, right?
Yeah, that's true.
You must have been very 절실해 though. I could definitely imagine that.
I was very 절실하다. And there is another expression we're going to talk about, and this was another line that I did. 행복, 행운 그런 단어는 코빼기도 안 보이거든요. So we're talking about 코빼기도 안 보이다. 코빼기.
코빼기 is like the tip of your nose. Like, yeah, that's literally what it means, but I think it's more kind of inferring to they're nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
Like they can't even be bothered to show their face. Kind of in that, yeah, but it's used in slightly different cases. It's not always that. It can also be like yeah, like it can be in the reference of like 걔 오늘 코빼기도 안 보여. That means like, oh, I didn't see them at all. But
I couldn't even see the tip of their nose. You can kind of see the exaggeration. Like,
yeah. So it doesn't always mean that
you can't see their nose.
You can't see them.
Yeah.
But sometimes it can also be like they just dropped by and disappeared. So it doesn't have to be like they disappeared and I can't find them or anything. You can be like 코빼기만 잠깐 비추고 나갔어.
Yeah.
So
just
like
showed up and left.
Showed up, just the tip of his nose, and then left.
Maybe like glimpse could be right.
Glimpse.
I couldn't even see a glimpse. Like 코빼기 못 봤어, or like
Yeah.
we just got to see a glimpse of him. 코빼기만 봤어.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, that would make sense. I think it's pretty straightforward, but it might be a little hard to create the expressions, but we shall see. So you guys have to do your homework, which is to make new expressions using these 2 expressions we taught you. 절실하다, which means like desperately, like urgently, and 코빼기, like not like glimpse. I think that's a pretty easy way to explain it. So yeah, you guys have to create your new expressions using these words in our YouTube chat, and we'll be back to mark your homework. We'll be back after Beautiful by Crush.
beautiful life, beautiful day. 너의 기억에서 내가 살 텐데. Beautiful life, beautiful day. 내 곁에서 머물러줘. Beautiful my love, beautiful your heart. It's beautiful life. Beautiful life 언제나 널 지켜줄게 It's beautiful life 내게 기댈 수가 있게 Beautiful life 너의 눈물 너의 미소도 곁에서 함께 할 수 있도록 It's beautiful life, beautiful day 미치도록 널 사랑했었던 날 Beautiful life, beautiful day 너를 잃고 싶지 않아 Beautiful my love, beautiful your heart It's beautiful life 세상에 너와 닮은 추억이 고던 그러니 내게 남겨져 있어 너와의 기억 너와의 추억 It's alright for life, it's alright for day 슬픔을 이기지 못하는 내게 It's alright for life, it's alright for day 내 곁에서 떠나지 마 추억 속에 내가 살지 않도록 It's beautiful life
스카스 said, 리스의 photocard 절실하게 갖고 싶어. I really desperately want Iris's photocard. Irina says, do you see?
Irina.
Joyful Irina.
Where are you seeing?
절실하게 리스와 함께 콜라보를 하고 싶어. I want to collab with Iris so badly. Do you see 혜원 정 saying 아이리스와 onion? Do you see it?
Where are you? How?
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Okay. 아이러스와 어니언 그리고 저 우리 셋이 절실하게 기도하며 남자친구가 생길 수 있을까요?
Do you think Iris, Anya, and me, if we pray desperately, will be able to have a boyfriend? Why are you putting me in there? I'm happy.
No, add me. Add me there.
Tavi says Tavi.
I'm lonely too.
Steve says 힘든 일 한 후에 배고파서 리스는 허거를 절실했다.
Oh my god.
Do you think there's a way to make this a better sentence? 허거를 절실했다?
허거를 절실하게 먹고 싶었다?
허거를 절실하게 먹고 싶었다. She wanted to eat 허거 desperately.
Yeah, I love 허거 too. That's my go-to stress meal.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we
I
should
go to the same
go.
place you go.
Really?
I go every month. I'm finally gold.
I'm kidding.
Wow, did you see that
I'm
snooty
kidding.
face? She's like, I'm VIP. I'm
kidding.
VVIP.
We should go next time.
Yeah, I love it so much. I have to go at least once a month.
I'm going today as well.
You're going today?
I love it so much. SRD says 그는 가족과 다시 웃으며 지내고 싶은 마음이 절실하다. He desperately wants to laugh and live happily with his family again. Ricky says
Ricky, 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 where is Ricky? I am so not used to this.
When I worked at Elton John's concert, I saw him 코빼기 before he disappeared into a car and left. 코빼기만 보고 사라졌다.
Yeah.
Let's see what other ones we have. How about Keyshawn? Do you see Keyshawn?
I'll read from here.
Okay.
저승자가 찻집에 업무가 절실하다. 떠들 때는 언제고 집세 낼 날짜만 되면 그 자의 코빼기조차 찾을 길이 없으니 참으로 통탄할 노릇이다.
This is so good.
Oh my gosh, it's so long too.
The Grim Reaper's tea house said they were so desperate with work, but when it's time for rent, you can't see even a glimpse of them. So that is just so devastating. Well, we have so many. Arisol Day says 티켓팅 때 티켓 코빼기도 못 봐서 지금 절실하게 양도 구하는 중이다. I couldn't even get a glimpse of a ticket when ticketing, so I'm desperately looking for another ticket seller, reseller. Oh my gosh.
Wait, this is something that I'm not even sure on, but like,
Yeah.
it's usually we usually use it when in reference to a person though, right? Or can you use it for
I
like...
think we can use it for anything.
For anything?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't
Because
completely
over
sure.
here, you know how she said, 행운, 행복, 코빼기도 안 보인다?
That's true.
Yeah.
Right. I guess it can be used for, yeah. That makes sense. Okay.
We also have like a really fun thing happening today, actually. So today we have some guests outside. So Tabi, we let you know before we came in, but we have newcomers of Arirang, so new staff joining us outside.
Right.
And so they are here looking at I can't see because of the reflection of the window, but I'm pretty sure they're out here. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Oh, they're waving. Hi. So we were kind of like, should we do something spontaneous? Like if they want to come into the studio and say hi, wait, are you good at small talking?
Yeah, I'm good at small talking.
I'm not good, so hopefully you'll.
Oh my gosh, you want me to...
Yeah, so does anybody want to come into the studio? Put your hand up if you want to come in and say hi. Can you imagine nobody puts their hand up right now? I heard some people want to come in. 혹시 들어와서 인사하고 싶은 저희 신입사원분들 계실까요? If so, please just come into the studio right now and we'll talk about our lesson right now. We'll talk about 도깨비, so come on in. 두두두두. Hello. Hi. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
Hello. Come in. You have to come closer. 가까이 오셔야 지금 화면에 보이는데. Hello, do you see the screen up here? Hi guys. Can you introduce who you are, please?
Hi, my name is Park Chae-ryung, and
I'm Seo-jung. Hi. Hello. What are you guys doing at Arirang from today?
we recently got hired here, and we started out on the 16th of March, so we're getting trained and getting to know Arirang so far. So,
Oh,
Oh
wow.
my gosh, wait, you have an accent. Do you have an accent?
accent? What do you mean? Accent?
Like an English accent? Where are you from?
I'm from South Korea. I was born and raised here.
But you're, oh my gosh, really?
I guess it also depends on where you learn English from. Some people prefer to learn like British like English accent, or whereas like American English accent.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. What did you think about our show while you were looking at us from outside?
Oh my gosh, why please don't comment on the acting.
어땠어요? 저희 밖에서 보셨을 때.
Well, obviously it's flawless.
Oh, it's flawless. Did you think I was pretty from outside?
Yeah, of course.
Putting them on the spot.
Did you guys watch 도깨비?
Oh, yeah, she did.
I did.
Oh, really? Oh.
So while we were acting, you definitely saw Kim Go-eun and Kong Yoo, right?
Yeah, we were Kim Go-eun and
Because
Kong
we
Yoo,
were
right?
so convincing and good.
저 연기 너무 잘해서
Yeah.
김고은이랑 공유 온 줄 아셨죠?
그럼요.
Wait, what is this force meant to, like?
I don't. You started it. You're like, I'm so pretty, right?
Well, that's my concept. Thank you so much. 혹시 듣고 싶은 노래 있으시면 저희 오늘 처음 오신 기념으로 PD님이 틀어주신다고 하셨는데, if there's a song request you want us to play, anything. Any K-pop.
Ooh.
Any K-pop?
Yeah.
What's your fave?
Yeah, who's your favorite artist?
Would it be okay if I say something old?
Yeah.
Like I used to really like the Fiesta from
Fiesta.
Yes.
that group in like
like 5 years or
a
something,
long
right?
time.
Okay,
yeah.
then we'll play a Fiesta song today. PD님, Fiesta 노래 오늘 가능할까요? 그럼 신청곡으로. She says, okay, we'll play a Fiesta song. Thank you so much for joining us today. Good luck on your future.
Thank you for the music.
Thank you. We do have to go on with our regular acting program because we don't have a lot of time. So are you ready,
right.
Tabit?
Oh, yeah, ready as ever.
Yeah, we have to go in right away. So, PD님, I know she's busy taking care of everybody outside, but BG 준비되면 바로 틀어주세요. BG cue. But you know, I was kind of searching you up a little bit, but I couldn't find any information on that thing.
What thing are you talking about?
You know, like that like sword you have? Okay, let's talk about it. Why is it there? Who did it? You? Someone else?
It was someone I never could have imagined.
Oh, so it hurts to talk about it. Okay, never mind then. How about your age? How old are you?
I'm 939 years old.
Oh, that hurts even more. Sorry. But you know what? I noticed that you're bright compared to the past that you have.
Well, I mean, should I be sad for like 1,000 years? 난 내 운명을 겸허히 받아들이고 씩씩하게 사는 당찬 도깨비야. What kind of sadness would last tens of thousands of years? Or like, what kind of love would last tens of thousands of years?
I don't know. I think there's something out there.
Which side would you pick? Sadness or love?
Sad love. You want to do a bet?
You know, where did you actually hear about me? Like, how did you investigate?
Well, because spending time alone for a long time, 외로움을 잘 타고 변덕이 심하고 괴팍하고 어둡고 습한 곳을 좋아하며.
I guess you've been looking up mostly negative things.
Well, you do give blessings to humans, you give anger to humans. You don't really make family. Maybe that's why I'm abandoned in this hotel room right now.
It's not really neglect or anything like that. It's more of a precaution.
Because you want me to think about what?
If you don't want to, you don't have to.
Do what?
Be the goblin's bride. Sorry, I was just gagging at my own cringiness.
Oh my gosh. Let's go straight into our expressions because we're running out of time. 겸허히. What does 겸허하다 mean?
I guess with like humility, right? With a sense of humbleness.
Right. And 당찬.
Yeah, that's more like to be bold, right?
Yeah.
Assertive.
Yeah. So 겸허히 means just like going with what you have, just like being able to accept it. Yeah, and then 당차다 is somebody that's, like bold and kind of they're bright and they know what they're doing. They have pride in what they're doing. Do you think you're 당차다?
Oh no, I'm definitely not. I overthink everything like multiple times, and then I have to ask other people's opinions on it because I can't form an opinion on my own sometimes. So yeah, a lot of the times, especially when it's like big decisions, I like to talk to multiple people and get the collective opinion and then form my opinion based on that and how I feel about what they said. Right? Is that how you are, or are you just kind of more my thoughts are the Bible and I'm just gonna do whatever I think?
I think that's right.
Yeah, you're okay.
Not because I think I'm right, but because I don't want to listen to someone and regret later. Like, even if I'm wrong, I want to regret because I was wrong, not because somebody else told me a wrong choice.
I guess if you're gonna, failing at your own hands is better than failing at someone else's.
Yeah. So we are going to go and make you guys do your homework. We don't have a lot of time, so you guys have to hurry up. But I just had a question to our volunteers that came into the studio. Did you want to listen to the girl group Fiesta song, or did you want to listen to the song named Fiesta? 피에스타라는 걸그룹 노래를 듣고 싶으셨는지 피에스타라는 곡을 듣고 싶으셨는지 아까 제가 한 번 더 여쭤보고 싶은데 I don't know which one it was. So do you want to double check with our producer so that we can listen to it? Oh, she wants to listen to Fiesta by Eyes One.
Oh,
Interesting.
okay.
I know that a lot of you guys like this song as well, so we'll be back after this song. Do your homework, guys. Fiesta by Eyes One on the track.
시간이 됐어 아침 애기 말해 오늘이 좋을 것 같아 이제 아득했던 꿈들이 멀지가 않아 오직 나를 위한 축제를 열어볼 거야 좋을 때는 거 그건 역시 내가 좋아해 색색의 꽃을 피우고 꽃가루가 흩날리며 축제는 절정인 걸 끝나지 않은 일과 클라이맥스 나의 모든 순간이 아름답고 눈부셔 이제부터가 난 시작이야 기대해봐도 좋아 더 뛰어올라 더 소리쳐봐 이건 시기류가 아니야 오래전부터 계속 상상해봤던 걸 특별해지는 너와 나 별들에게 말해 내일이 더 좋을 것 같아 이젠 펼쳐지는 일들이 겁나지 않아 오직 나를 위한 축제를 이어갈 거야 날 감싸안은 낯선 향기 피고 꽃가루가 흩날리면 축제는 절정인 걸 끝나지 않은 이건 클라이맥스 나의 모든 순간이 아름답고 눈부셔 이거 하나만 기억해 지금이라고 Fiesta 내 태양을 꼭 삼킨 채 영원토록 뜨겁게 지지 않을게 이 모든 게 저 하얀 모든 게저 매워야 하는 축제 한 번쯤은 눈을 감아 멈춰있던 나를 깨워 내 안에 나를 천천히 안아주면 여러 색깔들로 또 내가 빛나다면 매일 그려본 너 진짜 내 모습 가까이 지금이라고 Fiesta 내 태양을 꼭 삼킨 채 영원토록 뜨겁게 지지 않을게 모든 게 저 하얀 모든 게 저 매워야 하는 축제 한 번쯤은 꼭 놀러와 It's my fiesta 날 비춰줘 지금 난 축제니까 지금 이 순간 나를 춤추게 해 It's my fiesta
Let's check out your homework, guys. Let's see. Which one's the first one? SRD says 이 쇼는 겸손함과 대단함을 동시에 담아낸 멋진 작품이에요. I think you meant 겸허하고 당찬 멋진 작품이에요. 혜원 says
리스는 당차게 거절했지만 저는 끝까지 기도할 거예요.
For your boyfriend, I think she meant. For the boyfriend thing. Iris has, she says she wouldn't, but she's going to keep on 당차게 praying for her boyfriend. Let's see. Bahar says, Bredar, 처음엔 불안해도 결국 당차게 해내는 편이야. Although I get a little nervous at first, at the end, I 당차게 make it happen. Yes, go girl. Keishan says,
제가 알바비 올려달라고 할 때는 그렇게 당차다가도 아저씨가 예쁘다고 한마디만 하면 세상 겸허하다는 듯이 전해지는 거.
아저씨는
모르죠.
모르죠. I think this is kind of like a 지은탁 line or something. Oh, when you ask for me to like, when I ask you for a raise, you're always so like 당차다. But when they say I'm pretty, you get so like 겸허해. And sounds like something I'd do.
Everyone wants that raise.
Bahar says 마감이 가까워지면 내가 좀 괴팍해지는 것 같아. This was another expression we didn't have time to go over, but we did put it on the screen. To be cranky.
Yeah, it's to be cranky, a little bit stubborn, a little bit hard to deal with.
Iris.
It's definitely not a great thing to say. So, don't go like saying it to like random people.
You can say it to me though, guys.
Yeah, to close friends.
I give you a free pass.
Yeah.
We're running out of time, so we have to say goodbye, but we have good news.
What's the good news?
You'll be here next week.
Oh, yeah.
Yay! So we'll see Tabi next week. The last song for today is And I'm Here by Kim Kyung-hee. Did you have a fun time today?
Yeah, I had fun.
We'll see you next week. Okay. And be prepared to be another rom-com male lead next week.
Oh, dear. Okay, I'm ready. Today was practice, guys.
All right, today was practice. Thank you for tuning in for another show with all my heart. This has been Heart Attack, made by producer Jung Hae-won, engineer Choi Jae-moon and An Jae-sun, writers Kim Hae-rim and Kim Kyung-won. I've been your DJ, Pretty Little Iris, and this has been...
Tabi.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
And I'm here, just like I used to